It's really, really great to be here. You know, a good friend of mine who's a professor likes to say, you know, be kind to the younger people who you meet, because eventually some of them will be your colleagues and others will be your bosses. So let's all keep that in mind. You guys are the future. It's really exciting to be here. And I appreciate Jay Tucker inviting me to come out. The Center of Media, Entertainment, and Sports, the UCLA Anderson School, always puts on amazing events, bringing people together for forums like this. The title of my presentation is Connecting Media Talent Everywhere, Career Pathways in Entertainment. I'm going to take about 10 minutes, so it will not be a long presentation. I don't think there'll be time for questions, but I'll be around, so feel free to grab me if you want to chat afterwards. The first part of my presentation, I'm going to highlight where I think the puck is going in the exciting world of entertainment, digital media, and games, and the great opportunities for those of us in the room who are prepared to properly jump into that new world. The second part of my presentation, I'm going to give you a first look at a new platform from a company called Digital Media Wire that is run by my wife and has been producing events, in fact, produced an event here at UCLA about a month ago, and is focused on jobs and careers in digital media, games, and entertainment. So you guys are going to get the first look before it is launched next week. First, let me just tell you a little bit about myself and the lens that I bring to thinking about the future of the business and career development. I moved to LA in 1997, and I've been in the entertainment business for just over 25 years. I've worked as an entertainment lawyer, corporate finance lawyer. I founded and served as CEO for a media company. I started a boutique investment bank focused on capital raising and M&A for digital media companies. I've been a global talent manager for a K-pop artist. Today, I'm a senior executive at Skybound Entertainment, as was mentioned in the intro, where I'm Chief Business Affairs and Legal Officer. I also run a VC with a portfolio of 20 investments in games and digital media, and I'm an advisor to a number of companies, including Digital Media Wire, the company that I'll introduce to you shortly. You might think that that's kind of a crazy mix of experience, but to me, it all makes sense. Perfect sense, and fits into my theme today of where the puck is going. The entertainment industry is going through a transformation. And I don't know if I can get my slides up on the screen, but it's going through a transformation that where we now have technology companies as the biggest players in the industry, and games and gaming culture have captured the cultural zeitgeist. If you're not aware of this, you should be, because this is where things are going. This is disruptive to some. It's a great opportunity to others. When I joined Skybound Entertainment a few years ago, what really excited me about it was the opportunity to be part of a creator-led company with engaging IP such as The Walking Dead, Invincible, Impact Winter, and a business that is about as core to the concept of multi-platform entertainment as you'll find in any business in town. As you may know from your classes, the entertainment industry has typically been structured, and this was touched on in the last panel, around a corporate hierarchy of developing entertainment products within defined verticals. So there's a television division, there's a movie division, there's a games division, music, merch, etc. Skybound has really flipped the script on this, and we're building a model that is supported by an internal infrastructure and external partnerships known as the Wheel of Awesome. And within the Wheel of Awesome sits at the core and the center, compelling IP and the creators that make that IP. And all around the wheel of the various spokes are the areas that I just discussed: television, movies, video games of all kind, merch, toys, audiobooks. It's all there. So when we take a project into Skybound, we think very hard about the rights that we need to retain in order to properly monetize and build entertainment that's going to be engaging for fandom all around the Wheel of Awesome. It is just super exciting, and this is where I believe the puck is going. This kind of converged entertainment company where creators are at the center and IP is at the center. So what can you do to be a part of this? One, if you're not already, read everything. The daily trades, if you're not reading games publications, you better start. Games Beat is a fabulous one that you should be reading, and I recommend it on a daily basis. Also, create a personal business plan. I did this years ago. I update it regularly. Treat yourself like a business. Think about what your greatest assets are, who your relationships are, and how you're going to add value to the businesses that you join. This will be, I promise you, this will be worth doing, and it'll help you throughout your career. One rule of thumb that I also like to follow, I call the 3% rule. And that is to set aside 3%, whatever you earn at whatever level you are in your career, and use that towards self-development, coming to conferences, hiring executive coaches, buying books, all the various things that you can do to better train yourself. Here we are sitting, under the roof of UCLA, one of the most prestigious institutions. You have a great start being here. Continue to tap into the resources of UCLA. This will pay off in spades. I'm going to shift gears now. As I said in my opening remarks, I'm going to give you a look at a new platform being launched by Digital Media Wire. And I'm going to tell you kind of why we just started to do this. And you guys are going to get the first look at it. So we'll flip through some of my other slides. First off, as I mentioned, digital media, games, and entertainment is a fast-growing business. According to PwC, it's on track to be a $2.9 trillion global market by 2027. There are exciting job opportunities all around the globe, from LA to New York to Austin to San Francisco, London, Singapore, you name it. There are also remote working opportunities. As I've been sitting in my role at Skybound, where I'm in charge of a lot of our hiring, I've become very aware that the success or failure of most organizations is dependent on the people that they hire. And I think this is really important to remind ourselves because, we just heard from 3 panelists earlier who said the most important development in the next 5 years is going to be AI. It's going to transform the business, Well, yeah, technology is going to be important, but this is a business about people. And if you're not hiring the right people, it doesn't matter what technology you have. You've got to have people that know what they're doing. So with that in mind, there are a number of roles that we believe, you see at kind of every organization, across games, digital media, entertainment, television, AI, technology companies, they all are going to be hiring these types of folks. Hiring and employee retention is a real challenge. We spend a lot of money at Skybound trying to make sure that we have the right talent there, but we're also retaining them. And that is even more challenging today with the changes from people working remotely and not having access or being in the same room on a daily basis with their colleagues. I think this is the challenge that all companies are going through. So with that in mind, we will be launching in the next week, CareerMAGNATE. It is a new platform that focused on jobs and careers exclusively in the digital media, games, and entertainment field. And I really am excited about this. My wife has put a lot of hard work into it. Today, the platform already has 900 curated jobs from 100 plus top companies in the industry. In fact, there are 56 internships as I checked this morning that folks in this room might be interested in checking out, and there'll be more being added to the platform. For employers, this is actually a look at what some of the listings look like. It's very much kind of modeled after LinkedIn, and in fact connects directly to LinkedIn for employers who are making posts. The model is also different than LinkedIn and a lot of the job sites where, the crazy thing is that posting a job on LinkedIn these days is about $350 to $550. CareerMAGNATE is going to offer a subscription plan that allows people to post for about the same price as one posting, all-you-can-eat postings for the month. For job seekers, like maybe there are some in the room here, it'll be easy to set up your profiles and to tie them in with LinkedIn and to meet other people in the industry. So with that, I want to invite you guys to be some of the first to see the platform. We're going to be doing some really cool things with the Career Resources page, where it'll be populated with videos. We may even be inviting user-generated videos that are about the industry and things that you guys are going through as you go through interviews and working at companies. And there will be events that will be coming soon, where there'll be networking events and conferences that are around the industry. So I really appreciate you guys having me out here today. Please come by and see me afterwards if you'd like, and please visit CareerMAGNATE.co. Thank you.